Why Davido? Who organized the last show that Mohbad went to, where they went to advertise a particular drink? Cubana chief priest. What has the police asked him? What have Cubana said so far concerning Mohbad's issue? This is getting interesting. If Wunmi is trying to turn our attention away from her, that we should look into the industry, yes, she is the prime suspect. Because if she is not the one, then she knows who the person is. You understand? She knows who the person is. Now, she's telling us industry. The music industry? Is it the movie industry? What are you referring to? The industry. The industry. Then, if we are looking into the industry now, it is so simple. It's so simple. Then we have to start from David. Let's start from Davido. Then if we are able to start from Davido, from there we move. He is the one who eventually sent a sum of 2 million naira with instruction that the money should be used for Mohbad's burial, according to the receiver of the money and the receiver of the instruction. Darosha said, and I quote, that he told Daddy Mohbad that the 1 million naira he sent to him is not meant for him to spend, but to build fence, because the money was instructed for Mohbad's burial. Who instructed them to bury Mohbad? Who is the person in that industry that doesn't want us to get justice for Mohbad? Then when we start from the person who gave us 2 million naira for Mohbad's burial with instruction, then from there we may get to the roots. From there we may get to the roots. We may get to the roots. From there we may get to the roots. Not to talk of the spirit running after them here and there. But funny enough, man proposes, but God disposes. They are able to bury the body with all the aroma of the jazz, all the beautiful cooking of the fried rice and everything. And after everything being concocted together and being put together, and they buried the boy with those things. If anybody tells you say juju no dey work, tell am say never reach where the one with the work do. Do you want to tell me that the pot being planted in Mohbad grave, people know they there, but nobody fit see am? When she went there to drop the white clothes with the thing inside, people no see am, nobody fit complain am. African magic. African magic. African magic. It is real. Extremely real. And when she was questioned at the inquest, is it true you threw a white clothes on the coffin? She said yes. And what is it meant for? She said it is meant for protection. There comes the title of today's program. Again, medicine after death. Medicine after death. Now, what about the pot in that grave? What about the pot in that grave? Who put it there? What are we looking at? Who is the person who planted all this shit? CY is absolutely there, 100% on ground. They placed the pots at the head of Mohbad. That is the white cloth on top of the coffin. And that is the pot beside the coffin. People were there, but they will not be able to talk. They won't even see it. This is real African magic. Look at the cloth on top of Mohbad's coffin. When she threw it there, people were looking at her. The pastor was even standing there. People were many looking at her, but nobody will open his or her mouth to complain that what is this meant for, or why did you do this? African magic. African magic. African magic. I'll still come out to tell people more about this sport. I'll still come out to tell people more about this clothes and what it's the peak with the clothes, what it's meant for. And what is the reason why Darosha needs to pour sand on Mohbad? He was trying to hide his face while pouring the sand. You understand? We are coming out to know all these things. Wọ́n lè rí wa pa. Ẹgbẹ́ náà máa ń pa wọn kì í pàwọ́. Mo ti di iná orí epo.